Thank you so much for joining me.
I'm happy to be here, Karis. Thank you.
Of course. Can you share with us your name and your pronouns?
Yes, I'm Trisha Tanner. Pronouns are she, they.
When and why did you return to Mount Holyoke?
I returned in September 2022 to lead the Alum Association.
What was the major you had here at Mount Holyoke?
I was a critical social thought major and a studio art minor.
What jobs did you have on campus?
I worked everything from dishwasher to dean's office to reunions for the Alum Association.
What's your favorite spot on campus now, and what was it as a student?
Well, now I love the Talcott Greenhouse, where we are at the moment for the Spring Flower Show. And as a student, I spent so much time under the Copper Beech that recently passed.
We all miss the tree. What is your favorite tradition now, and what was it as a student?
Favorite tradition, always and forever, is the Laurel Parade.
I'm really looking forward to that. What is your favorite cookie?
My favorite cookie, well, at M&C's, I loved the Magic Cookie Bars.
Those are very yummy. What was your favorite song as a student, and what is it now?
As a student, I don't know. There are just way too many to name. But I loved and still love Tracy Chapman, Fast Car. Last summer, my song of the summer was Chapel Roan, Good Luck Babe.
Both amazing songs that we hear a lot in Blanche. What was your dream job as a student?
Dream job as a student, anything involving travel. I've really enjoyed living that dream most of my career.
That's awesome. Is there anything you miss about being a student?
I miss the camaraderie of dorm life.
What makes Mount Holyoke Mount Holyoke?
The trees, the people, the environment, the classrooms. There's so much. I could go on forever.
Me too. What was the moment that you knew that you were Mo home?
You know, the first time I stepped on campus, I just could feel the presence of every student who came before me. And it was just such a moving and spiritual feeling. And that feeling has stayed with me since.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for current students?
Yeah, you know, I would say that it's important to remember that you can do good and set yourself up financially. And that's especially important in the early part of your career. This is something that I wish somebody had talked to me about when I was a student. I thought the only way to really make a difference was through nonprofits, through teaching, through public service. And those are all wonderful things. And I did a lot of those. And I just think that there are so many examples now that I can see through the alum network and community of ways that people have made such a difference, even working through corporates. You know, every industry needs a Mount Holyoke alum to be pushing for change from inside. You see, for example, we have so many examples, but Sheila Lirio Marcello, class of 93, founded care.com to really address the caregiving crisis. It was something very personal to her, but something that matters to all of us. You see Suchi Saria, class of 2004, who really worked to solve a medical conundrum by bringing machine learning and AI into the medical field for early detection of sepsis. She's saving lives. You see Soumya Subramanian, class of 96, who has done so many things in so many different companies, but including something I use every day, making Google Maps what it is.
I didn't know that. That's so cool. Thank you so much for sharing all that. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.